cuckoo bird who loves Cocoa Puffs more than anything.
Sunny might think I'm a Cocoa Puff. He might try to eat me. Which cereal mascot is the strongest? AKA, which cereal mascot will I be able to beat?
That taste matters, but which cereal would win in a fight? Nowadays, watching YouTube is essentially the main form of entertainment during cereal eating, but back in my day, we'd just stare at the cereal box until we got through the whole bowl. Cereal brands knew that this was a key aspect very early on, so they decided to print something interesting to look at: mascots. Mascots are a fundamental aspect of cereals at this point, and they're all there to try to get you to buy their cereal over the competition. But what if we had an actual competition? General Mills and Kellogg's simply have some of the most iconic characters ever, and with that are all sorts of commercials and ads that show off how cool these characters are, along with showing off all sorts of abilities. So I decided to match these brands' mascots against each other. We have a couple outliers like Cap'n Crunch from Quaker Oats and Flintstones, if you even want to count that.
You can leave Cap'n Crunch out of here. I'm blicking Cap'n Crunch. He does not stand a chance, okay? Now, a man with no legs cannot do nothing to me, bro. Look at his leg to arms proportions. He's getting blicked from me. Flintstones, though, they were able to move a car with their feet, and they were running faster than vehicles. So that's gonna be a little tough challenge. I think Cap'n Crunch 1 out of 10 difficulty. Flintstones, bro, he might make me go to 5 out of 10. He's 5 out of 10 difficulty, but I'll still get him at the end of the day.
But the sheer arsenal of characters from Kellogg's and General Mills means they're perfect candidates for some battles. I made a spreadsheet listing all the mascots I could find for either brand, with some exceptions. Mainly, these mascots have to be currently in action. This means we're using those crazy squares rather than Chef Wendell, and
Okay. These guys are probably gonna be the hardest comp, right? I know people are gonna talk about Tony the Tiger and Tricks are for kids. That Tricks guy's not a problem, bro. They will do anything for a good taste, and that is scary.
Crazy squares rather than Chef Wendell, and no mascots from discontinued cereals. Next, I decided to count multiple mascots on the same box as one fighter. This means that Snap, Crackle, and Pop will be fighting against one opponent from General Mills.
Does anybody care about Snap, Crackle, and Pop? I beat them just due to their irrelevancy. Ain't no one eating this BS. Get them out of here.
Once I had the list, I narrowed it down to the most popular mascots from each brand down to 9, so they can face off in 1v1s based on their attributes. Then once we're done with all those fights, we'll do a massive team battle to see which brand would win in an Avengers-style war. It took me a while to match these guys up, but to start, we'll go with the most obvious, Toucan Sam versus Sunny.
How is this the most obvious? Okay. Dude right here, Sunny, he kind of crazy. I think Sunny is blicking Toucan, and I'm blicking both. I'm not losing a bird to birds. I watched Rio and Rio 2 like 3 different times. I've studied their craft. I'm not getting blicked by no birds. They're not catching me by surprise, man.
Sunny is an absolutely unhinged, human-sized cuckoo bird who loves Cocoa Puffs more than anything. In the commercials, Cocoa Puffs make their way.
Sunny might think I'm a Cocoa Puff. Hold up, that's different scale difficulty though. He might try to eat me. He might think my Dinkleberries are Cocoa Pebbles or Cocoa Puffs. Oh my God. Okay, hold up. Okay, that raises the difficulty to like an 8.
Into Sunny's line of sight in one way or another, followed by him going where he shows off some serious speed and athletic abilities to get
that's gonna be difficult. I'm gonna still come out top though.
On the other hand, show him going on several pirate-themed adventures, often with his nephews, using maps and searching skills to find the precious
he kind of whack.
You might think that this is hands down in Sunny's favor because of his insane behavior, but I think this is also his downfall. See, he only goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and while he does cause a lot of destruction, he doesn't seem to have any control over his situation.
So you're saying because I'm black, I can't beat him? Okay, racist nonsense.
And it even seems like he's aware of this. He's tried to escape his addiction again and again, but no matter who he asks for help, he keeps getting back into it. But for Kellogg's, Sam seems to be very smart. He's very good at deducing the location of the treasured fruit.
He's just a pirate, bro.
He makes a lot of on-the-spot decisions, like getting a shark to speed up his boat. Sunny can't seem to hide from Cocoa Puffs no matter what he does, and there's no chance he can hide from Toucan Sam.
I still think, because what does Toucan have? You just say he's smart. That means he don't have no physical feats. Sunny literally went the speed of sound. You saw him bouncing. He has no feats, bro. He's smart. No, Sunny wins that one. Cause Toucan's gonna get in the way of his Cocoa Puffs and he gonna go crazy.
So that was a pretty clear matchup, you know, bird versus bird. But I'll tell you now, most of these don't fit very well. I tried my best to get these fights as fair as possible, But let's get a really obvious one out of the way. Cornelius versus Chip.
Who? Yo, you bringing up expired mascots, bro. Who are these people? The battle of the mid. That's what this is.
The Cornflakes mascot makes a few decent appearances as an actual rooster, but most of the time he goes all abstract on us. I really hate to say it, but he would simply get destroyed by the Cookie Wolf over here. Chip the Wolf is seen as a generally clumsy wolf that really wants some cereal, but no matter how sloppy his movements are, I see no chance Cornelius wins this based on body type.
I'm blicking
alone.
both. I would never get blicked by an irrelevant cereal. They're both getting blicked.
Next, we got our most wild round, Crave versus those crazy squares.
Now, it depends how many crazy squares are on the box, because he said it's just a mascot. If you have to fight every single crazy square that's in the cereal, you're losing. It's not fair. It's not a fair matchup. They got you. They are covered in crack. They have crack in their DNA. You see this? You think it's sugar. It's not. So if there's only, I think there's only like 3 squares on the box. I can take 3 squares. I can't take the whole box though. Crave, I do not know how Crave be acting.
Now these are very similar in their mass attack ability, and the mascots are the actual cereal themselves. Now the crazy squares are definitely crazy, but Crave is actually just unhinged. While Cinnamon Toast Crunch has an extreme cannibalism problem, Crave is the most horrific thing to fear if you're made of chocolate. Seriously, the method.
Why am I at a disadvantage again? It's not fair. Oh my god. It depends how many Craves are on the box. It depends. If there's like 4 or 5 of them, I can take them. If it's the whole box, I don't know if I can take them, bro. They're hunting me down. Like,
that they go to hunt these chocolate bars down is crazy. Now I understand that Crave might not.
Okay, wait. Do we count all these little guys or do we just count these 2? Do we count all these little guys? Because every single cereal that has a mascot has their mascot in the middle and then the cereal in the bottom. We can't count these guys because this is just a cereal, but this is the mascot. We can't count them. No, I'm about to prove y'all why we can't count them. Every single cereal, you'll find the character in the middle and then the cereal at the bottom. You can't count them. Nope, it's only 2. I'm murking Crave. Crave doesn't have a chance.
Go quite as insane for Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I think the crazy squares go a little too hard on Friendly Fire, making them lose by default. Next, we got a couple quick matches. Minnie versus Buzz and Dig'em Frog versus Trix.
Okay, so some relevant guys. I know Minnie, I know Buzz, I know Trix. Who the hell is this dirty ass alligator, bro? He loses due to irrelevancy. Hold up, does he lose due to irrelevancy? Because Trix are for kids. How old is Trix? Because if he's for kids, that means he's gonna get arrested before he can even fight. We need a Trix age. How old is Trix? Because Trix might just be a pedo, and he might lose by default. I don't know any Buzz feats, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know these 2's feats. I just know I can beat him because ain't nothing covered in cream gonna beat me in nothing, okay? I would never lose to nothing cream covered. And this is AB. If he sting me once, he's dead by default. So I beat those 2. Trix is a pedo, so he's gonna be in jail. So it's just me one-on-one with this crocodile. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. This thing has no teeth. How is it gonna get me? He has no teeth nor fingernails. I win.
Versus Trix. Now you might
It's a
think
frog?
Minnie
Oh,
uses
he's
a swarm attack
over.
like her past competitors, but as their current site shows, Minnie is a single character with quite a few attributes.
Blix.
Most notably, probably a master of karate. Maybe this.
Probably. You think I'm worried about a cream-covered karate master? You try to punch me, I'm biting your hand off. You're done. I'm gonna throw milk at you. You get soggy. It's over.
is satire, but I'd bet on this guy winning against a simple bee. Then over here, the Honey Smacks mascot, Dig'em Frog, is nothing too special. Kinda just a frog.
Rip.
The Trix Rabbit shows many
He's
similar
done.
traits to Sunny and Chip in terms of activity level, which I'd personally say would have an advantage over the frog that kinda just stands there.
Yeah, they're both blick though in my book. They're
Now,
both
nearing
blick.
the end, it's time for Kellogg's to face against the gauntlet of monsters from General Mills.
I think the only thing that has me any form of worried right now was Crave. It was Crave and Sunny because they both like want to eat chocolate so much. Those are the only two that have me any form of concern.
These spooky cereals originated in the early 70s, starting with Count Chocula and Frankenberry, soon followed by Boo Berry. Going in that order, we'll start with Count Chocula versus Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Another battle of the mid, bro. Don't no one care about the outcome of this. They're both weak, and I'm licking both of them.
I'm sorry, but these little gnomes are getting nowhere. He is a vampire, and they're like 4 inches tall. Now for some big guns. The tank builds for each brand. Frankenberry versus Tony the Tiger.
Who? Is he new? Cause who the hell is Frankenberry? He's talking about big guns. I've never heard of this man in my life. Tony, now you cause me problems because you own up to your character so much. You have the strength, you have the speed, you have the build. Tony, you might be my only L if I didn't get 8 hours of sleep that day. If I get 7 hours and 45 minutes of sleep, I might not beat you. If I get a full 8 hours, you're done.
Okay, well,
it's gonna be a 10 out of 10 level fight though, and it might last for about 3 or 4 hours, but I'm coming out on top.
Frankenberry is big and scary and like Frankenstein and stuff. Tony the Tiger is an insane athlete. In all the ads, Tony is seen excelling in all sorts of sports without even breaking a sweat.
See, that might be a problem.
VTuber now. The skill difference is way too big. This is an absolute TKO, no doubt.
Let me get my 8 hours of sleep though. Let me get my 8 hours.
Final monster battle, the Applejacks duo versus Boo Berry.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. General Mills, y'all mascots are kind of mid, bro. Half y'all mascots don't nobody care about. That is so nasty.
Cinnamon and Bad Apple are competitive rivals, always trying to get to the Applejacks box before the other, but at heart, they know they're besties.
Aww.
Cinnamon usually beats
like Tom and Jerry
to the bull using his skill in action sports like skateboarding.
Yeah, his skill in action sports. You know why he beats him in every racing competition? I wonder why. Like, come on now. We know why, bro.
Bad Apple to the bull using his skill in action sports
the
like
Nick's Jamaican
and overall vibes. But Bad Apple has been shown to build insane contraptions to try to win the races. And in his commercials, Boo Berry is seen being invisible and phasing through walls, you know, the regular ghost stuff, but also seems like he has a physical form at will. He doesn't seem to show off too many actual skills compared to the Applejacks duo, and while I think this could be a close match, Boo Berry is simply already dead. Like, I don't think he even can lose by technicality. Looks like Cinnamon is not the winner model. And this
look at these mascots, bro. Yo, General Mills, y'all need to tee up, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all need to tee up.
Brings us here to the title card 1v1 round, the strongest competitors of each brand. Now I know you know the General Mills representative, saving the magic man for last, Lucky from Lucky Charms.
Okay, finally somebody relevant. Golly, I forgot all about this man.
Lucky is a leprechaun that simply has an insane arsenal of magical abilities.
Okay, ooh, can I be a leprechaun? They like 4'3". I can step on a leprechaun. Yeah, he's done.
He can spawn in hot air balloons, ride on stars, transform objects, and many other spells.
Yeah, but look at this. His only competition are these kids. Look, he's riding on stars, but he's barely outpacing these kids. Nigga, I'm grown. He's done.
Transform objects and many other spells. His evasion skills are crazy, and he always seems to have new tricks up his sleeves to show off in the ads.
He only shows off in front of kids, though.
Front runner. It seems like we've basically gotten most of them off the list, right? Well, this competitor uses the sneaky stealth trick by being a healthy cereal, Sunny. Not that one. Sunny from Raisin Bran.
Okay, there is no way you're putting Raisin Bran as the heavy hitters. He loses just due to how bad the fucking cereal is. That's why he loses. He's not good enough to be in this competition. He quite literally might be the worst cereal on the list. He does not deserve no heavyweight matchup. Get him out of here, bro.
So what makes Sunny so special? He's just a silly looking sun-themed mascot. He's got some scoops of raisins, I guess. It seems like Lucky takes this match easily, but this one ad changed the whole game for me. In this commercial from the 60s, Sunny is seen turning grapes into raisins. Okay, maybe that's just his special ability, right? He counts them up going one by one, but what he says here reveals his real identity.
Under the sun, there's only one of me.
You know what this means? Sunny isn't just representing the sun, he is the sun.
I can break that reasoning immediately. If he's the sun, how come everything around here did not burn immediately? If he's the sun, he's right beside him.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
He's not the sun.
He says here
he's a fake.
Reveals his real
he's fake.
identity.
Under the sun,
he's not the sun, bro. He's a fake.
You know what this means?
He's a fake doppelganger.
Representing the sun,
he's a doppelganger.
Turning grapes into raisins in seconds at will. He simply can't even be competed against. Lucky might have some special things going.
I'm taking the Tony the Tiger, because I get you're talking about the mascot, but you have to think about the mascot, what the mascot produces. If the strong mascot produces garbage, it makes the mascot mid by default. His feats are mid. I don't care what you are. If you have bad cereal, you're mid because your cereal brings you down. He's white.
Going on, but there's
it's
no
just,
way he can
logical.
run from the sun.
It's just
You can't
logical,
hide
man.
forever in the dark. Sunny will be back day after day with no reason to stop for another 5 billion years. No matter what luck
I'm
he
stepping
has,
on Sunny, bro.
Lucky absolutely
I'm putting out
cannot
his flame.
win this battle.
He gave the victory for Raisin Bran, bro. I'm not gonna forget that. And first off, the first fight was not fair either. The first fight, you got the wrong person right. Wasn't the first fight Sunny and The first fight was Sunny and a Toucan. Sunny wins that fight. Look, you can't Toucan has no feats, like nothing. He has nothing going for him. Sunny wins that fight. So yeah, this was just wrong.
So that was pretty clear. I mentioned that there would be a team battle earlier on, and I imagine that would turn out similarly. Sunny and Booberry would definitely be the last ones standing. I doubt that Boo would be able to affect Sunny at all, but I also doubt that Sunny's raise would even affect Boo. But at least in my mind, I feel like Sunny would somehow end up winning. So yeah, now we know. Let me know how you think this team battle would play out.
I think the team battles are relevant because one side has Raisin Bran, which means that side loses. I don't make the rules, I just state the facts.